Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. My name is John, your host as always, and I hope you're doing well as I always do, especially now we're on the second phase of the lockdown. This is the preview of West Ham versus Fulham live at the London Stadium on Saturday night, broadcast by Sky Sports box office from 8 o'clock. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some very nice retro gear, guys. For example, the 1980 FA Cup final Trevor Brooking shirt, the Boys of 86 home and away shirts are in there. There's the Paolo Di Canio 99-2000 home and away shirts in there as well. There's the 100th anniversary replica shirt in there. There's the Bobby Moore commemorative shirt, along with Admiral and Umbro West Ham colour inspired track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would be getting, I will be donating directly to Irons supporting food banks. Now, as we know, guys, this game, as I said earlier, is broadcast by Sky Sports box office. I'm standing alongside Irons supporting food banks, along with a lot of other YouTube content creators and other social media people as well, for that matter, with hashtag Boycott PPV. So instead of donating your $14.95 to the Premier League and also West Ham and Fulham, bearing in mind this is Fulham's third box office game now, there's a link in the description below for the crowdfunding page for Iron supporting food banks. So click that link. Donate whatever you can. If it's $14.95, fantastic. But donate anything you can. And as I say, any payments that you guys make through the link, the affiliate link for 3Retro, the commission that I'll be getting, I will also be donating straight onto the Irons supporting food banks. Let's help those in our family in Newham. That's where all the money's going. So you know, at the end of the day, there's a lot of people in that region that aren't able to make ends meet even, and of course it's going to be even harder for them in this lockdown and coming up to Christmas. So let's support those that need our help, and in the crowdfunding link below. So let's talk about the fixture now. The referee is Robert Jones. The assistants are Darren Cann and Mark Scholes. Fourth official is Martin Atkinson. Unfortunately, on VAR is Andre Mariner, and his assistant is Eddie Smart. So I haven't got any issue really with the outfield officials. VAR with Andre Mariner, I do have a big issue with. I don't like Mariner. He's a poor referee. But let's talk about our last 6 fixtures with Fulham. I know, you know, there's been a bit of a break here and there and stuff. You know, they've been relegated, came back up, went straight back down again, and come back up again. But over our last 6 fixtures that we've played them within the Premier League, we've won 4, drawn none, and lost 2. You know, Fulham are a very, very well maintained club. I know they're not having the best of times at the moment, but they're only 4 points behind us in the league. You know, their start has been catastrophic. Our start has been brilliant. Yet we're only 4 points difference between the two. So which is it, quite frankly? But last time out, West Brom were beaten by Fulham 2-0 from goals by Reed, who is currently on 3 goals, and an absolute screamer from Fulham's right back, Aina, I think you pronounce that. Very, very good goal. Both goals through just coming after the halfway mark of the first half. Very good goals. I say that Aina goal, nobody was stopping, and nobody could absolutely see whatsoever. You know, their highest goal scorer predictably I should say, is Mitrovic with 3 goals and 2 assists. Fulham's injuries are a little bit not too bad, but they do have long-term injuries to Tete, who's got a calf strain, Congolo, who's out with an ankle or foot injury, and Onoma, I think you pronounce it. Looks like he's suffering with a fitness issue. Cabano is suffering with a knock but could be back for this game. There's a 50% chance. And Kamara is suspended after having a red card against Derby, which was one of the Derby against Palace, I should say, which is one of the first box office broadcasts for Fulham. But this is the 5th game after that suspension, so he should actually be back for this game. We'll never know. Now, Fulham's formations have been a little bit here and there, but they've predominantly gone with 4 at the back, and they've either gone for 4-2-3-1, a 3-4-2-1, or a 4-3-2-1. Now, I said in the previous video for the preview for the Liverpool game that we should be going for a 4-3-3, and I maintain that for this fixture. I absolutely think a 4-3-3 would be very, very good to do, which we'll come on to in a few minutes. Now, over the last 4 weeks, 54% of you guys that have been watching these broadcasts and the previews and everything else for that matter have been unsubscribed. So guys, so 54% of you, that's a lot. I know the channel isn't getting huge views at the moment, but 54% of you over the last 4 weeks, that's a huge amount. You could get us well into 2,000 subscribers. So please do hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when new content is going up. And thank you very much. I mean, at the end of the day, if you're repeating, coming back and watching this, you might as well just subscribe. Now, turning to West Ham, of course, we lost 2-1 to Liverpool, which I thought we were quite hard done by, if I'm completely honest with you. Yes, all right, there are that you can point the fingers at certain players. For example, Pablo Fornells, who should have passed to Bowen when Bowen was completely unmarked and could have made it 2-0 in the first half. But at the same point, Fornells has come under a lot of criticism, which we talked about in the weekly live chat this week. Don't forget, over four games, he's got 2 goals and 2 assists. Not bad for a start of the season. I did say this is going to be a more settled in sort of season for him, but at the same point, we need to give him some chances. I mean, at the end of the day, Moyes said it himself the other week that, you know, we're demanding more of him, we're demanding assists from him, we're demanding goals from him. So it's understandable that Fornells is going to be trying going for goal every time he gets the chance, but at the same point he needs to make sure. I'm hoping that Bowen would have actually screamed at him like he did on pitch at half time, talking to him like, next time pass to me, you know, just check if anyone's around you. He should really be doing that. But I love Fornells. I think he's a very, very good footballer. But as I say, talking about the Liverpool game itself, now, as I said, as I said during the broadcast, that was never a penalty. Yes, all right, there was contact between the two, and apparently Klopp has said that Salah has got bruising as a result of that challenge. But bollocks, come on, I don't believe that for 1 second. Now, that penalty should never have been given because it was a dive. Yes, there's contact, but it wasn't a foul. And it was quite easily obvious of that by Salah taking the penalty. Shouldn't have happened. Was the referee made the right decision by calling out Jota's first goal as ruling out. He was offside anyway. If that hadn't been a foul on Fabianski by Mane, but I mean Liverpool's actual second goal that stood. Yeah, it was a bit hard done by that gave him too much space. But we know for next time. This is the thing. The human beings, they're going to be making mistakes all the time. And you know, that's just the way things go in football, unfortunately. Now, there's going to be a very, very good chance that Benrahma is going to be more involved in the squad at some point. At the end of the day, let's not forget that Benrahma got a brace against Fulham in the EFL Cup before he signed for us. Apparently, that was the game that cemented his move to us. Fair enough. I do like Benrahma, and regardless of what Luke says on Three Hammers, I do like Josh King. I think he's a very good player. I just think we need to be concentrating on an out-and-out striker before we look at bringing in somebody to sit behind him in the number 10 role, which is what Benrahma can do, which is what Bowen can do, which is what Fornells can do, which is what the on loan Anderson can do as well. So, you know, but at the same point, yeah, Josh King would be brilliant if we get him in January, but we'll come to that in a few weeks' time. Now, there's been no new injuries reported for West Ham, which is good so far as of the time of this recording. Antonio still 50-50 from what I can see. I do genuinely think he's going to return for the Sheffield United game. I mean, let's face it, the guy works hard. He's had a hamstring strain. He misses 2 games. There's a week, almost 2 weeks international break. Should be all right for him to recover from that. So, as a result of this, guys, the penultimate part of the video, let's talk about the starting 11. Now, I gave a bit of a spoiler away of this earlier, but this is the starting 11 that I think we should be putting out. Fabianski in goal, with a back four of Soufal, Balbuena, Ogbonna and Creswell. Rice, Soucek and Fornals making up the midfield, with Bowen, Allaire and Masuaku up front. Now I know we're probably going to be more than likely be maybe 1 or 2 changes, but probably still keep the 3-4-2. Where were we? 3-6-2. I think we had it. Wasn't it 3-6-2? Yeah, 3-6-2. I think it was. You know, with the wing backs and the holding midfielders and whatnot. But let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think on this fixture. Fulham are a team that I really quite admire, as everybody knows. It's great to see Scott Parker back. You know, it'll be interesting to see what his tactics are, and we'll just see what happens. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, by all means, please do click the like button, and also by all means, please do give your comments in the comment section below. Do you agree with my formations? What formation do you think we're going to go for? What squad do you think we're going to be putting out? Not just the starting 11. I'd be interested to see your starting 11 and your subs as well, for that matter. And of course, share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it. But until then, guys, thank you very much. We'll be live at 5 to 8 on Saturday evening to talk about the game live as it happens in the team sheet. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week, even though it's going to be Thursday evening and Friday and most of Saturday. But enjoy yourselves, guys. Take care. Remember, we're in lockdown now. We have to take this seriously as a nation, because let's face it, we want to get our lives back to normal, which includes going to football games again. So all the best now. Take care.